Bivol, who's the WBA Super Lyndon Arthur, who puts his IBO light heavyweight title on the line as well. No stranger to grief and tragedy. Tonight he gets this dream shot against one of the very, very best. Could be a battle of the jabs here. Bivol's jab is outstanding. We've seen that.
Technically he's very good, but this is not bad from Arthur. He's got a great jab. Just use that jab and try and keep him off balance. There you go.
Bivol was the fighter of the year in 2022. Arthur's only defeat to this stage of his career. Lost to Anthony Yard the second time that those two fought.
Shot up. There it is there. Right on cue. But Bivol, you know, he will work it out.
Really, really fast hands, and pops that jab out when he gets within range.
At the moment, Arthur trying to keep him at bay with that shot.
Down in the fourth, hurt in the fifth, needed a 10th round stoppage to win. And now he finds himself mixing in. It's still to come tonight. You'll see a Deontay Wilder against
Joe left up, but he's just staying on the outside, and he's just waiting. A mistake. That's better from Lyndon Arthur. Accurate shots there.
Right at the end of the first round. WBA champion when he beat Samuel Clarkson back in 2017. That's very, very difficult to take rounds off, isn't he?
He's boxing now, he's just waiting on the outside. He wants a response, but he just doesn't go over the front foot too much.
In Riyadh, 2 to go after this tonight.
But he doesn't waste many. Normally he's very accurate.
We haven't seen anybody hear the final bell yet. Jarrell Miller with only seconds to go. And Bivol just starting to go through the gears and starting to...
That's the quality of Dmitry Bivol.
But he's been so accurate so far with the jab, and that sets everything else up for him.
That's
just missed with that
in and out. Poking, prodding, looking for openings. But
inside the final minute of the second round, Arthur's got to be patient in there. The man setting the tempo like that, it could be a problem. Now he's putting his punches together.
A double jab, was it, from Lyndon Arthur that missed the target? That's why. Again. Bivol accurate with his work again.
There's the bell.
I thought he just nicked the round as well.
Bivol more than a year. He was 33 years old, one-ranked pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. Little
target. You know, he doesn't go off balance too much. Balance is lovely, it really is. And again, Bivol schooling again. Not a massive, devastating puncher we've spoken about before, but he's a stiff puncher, and he's accurate with his work. Look him going through the gear
like that. There's not a great deal that Arthur can do. He's like a blur, Bivol.
And then accelerates with the right hand and then brings the left hook into play.
And Arthur's got to be patient in there. He's got to stick to the game plan. He's got to work behind him.
Keep that straight right hand also.
Don't punch. Opportunity to come. As Richie said, he's not the biggest puncher, and he's got some big fights down the road as well, Bivol, provided he comes through this one tonight.
See what Bivol, then he will attack first, so he'll make you trade, and to make a mistake, and that's when he pounces. But if you don't punch, then you throw in your shots, you're a little bit more open, maybe. The odd mistake here and there that you make.
To escape, they just come at you from all angles so quickly.
If you're a static target, his gloves come together in his forearms.
There might be a slight issue with one of Lyndon Arthur's feet. He's not fully...
He's a tough cookie. Arthur out now. Injection of pace and goes through the gears. Just like to see a few more of them and a little bit more movement.
I think one of the problems, Rich, is that when he goes to throw the jab, Lyndon Arthur, the quicker. And Bivol gets there first. Spray cascade off his chin.
Work again from Bivol.
Super jab, wasn't it? Right on the butt.
The odd feint here and there he probably needs with the front foot also.
It is, Richie, when you're in there with him, that you're thinking about him that much that you kind of forget about doing your own stuff.
Just try and keep him at bay. Patient boxer, isn't he, Bivol, the way he's coming forward. Landing with a couple of...
So straight and accurate, aren't they, those punches from Bivol?
Doesn't really overcommit with his work. Again, staying well balanced.
Take the WBA Super Light Heavyweight Championship away from these power punches together. Never seem to just throw the one jab. There always seem to be two or three coming
also, but brings his forearms together when he knows he's coming into punch.
In 2014, he's beaten 4 current or former world champions. Two men to beat Canelo. That was behind that great jab and some wonderful defensive boxing. Imagine that.
Just watch out for the right hand here, Lyndon. I can just see it coming.
Yeah, imagine that though, Rich. Never facing anybody with a losing record.
Occasionally, Bivol's finding Lyndon Arthur's jab coming from his hip.
Cheer from his corner. We're trying to encourage him every step of the way, as you'd expect.
Bivol now just starting to go through the gears a little bit, but slowed the pace down, which has suited him probably a little bit better. The odd jab here and
from Bivol, crowd enjoyed it.
The target, that's what Bivol's capable of, coming back with those fast counters.
Well, coming from Bivol. Lyndon Arthur's taken that he's thrown so far. What, if anything, Richie, from this point, can Arthur do differently to try and get a bit
tricky
more
rounds, or should I say slower rounds for caution to the wind, and just put Bivol under a little bit of pressure. Easier Bivol, because Arthur's managed to keep him at bay with the jab. Now he's going to change here from Arthur. Maybe let's see him trying to push Bivol back.
Just a little slip there from Bivol, I think. Bivol continues to pop out that left jab.
Exactly, he's just trying to contain it.
Got to start being the aggressor though, Lyndon Arthur, hasn't he? Got to start being...
What's in front of him at the moment, Lyndon Arthur? He's tired a little bit. Well, that's what he's got to watch out for. Went to the body there with that left hand, but he got away with it, but Bivol will pick up on that.
A smile on the face of Lyndon Arthur, I think, caught... that he was starting to push him around the ring a little bit. An automatic
gaps all the time, that's what that's doing. They're looking slow, just the right jab. Now he's going through the gears a little bit more. But all the time that left jab's going out. And he's thinking.
It's round then. And you'd suspect a wide margin lead here. And while he's in there, he can still dream. Constantly being pushed into the face of Arthur. That left jab.
He'll attack, isn't he? He'll go first. Lyndon Arthur comes back at him, then he'll go again.
Round after round after round.
What is demoralising is if they've got away with him against other boxers, but you're in against the world's best. Lyndon Arthur, he's made a few mistakes. He'll know that he can't afford to make those type of mistakes in this contest. Bad position to be in when you're on the road. The target becomes more open, and now he's going through the gears here.
Yeah, switching from go here, Dmitry Bivol. No answer from Lyndon Arthur.
Time when to go through the gears, Fletch also. Just switches something on and goes through 3 or 4 punch combinations. Just senses when there's an opportunity.
We're led to believe that this fight was offered to others who turned it down to Anthony Yard. Stakes in the setting recently, and he's still in there, 7th round. Bivol starting to put his...
he will probably, he'll welcome these rounds. Appear to be, he's not in top gear yet, nowhere near, he's not honest. He needs a good workout.
So all set for the 8th. All eyes are going to be on Artur Beterbiev against Callum Smith.
He's a quality boxer, Callum is, so good luck to him, to Biev. It's a good fight, it's a winnable fight, it's tough. Of this contest would be a prize, wouldn't it?
A bit better there from Lyndon Arthur. Richie landed a jab to the body, then switched back to the head there. Back to the head, there's another nice solid jab as well from him.
Yeah, because it's hard to detect, because like I said, it's coming from the hip. And
classy from Bivol.
That was a fast counter with the right hand. Also like the Lyndon Arthur there, measuring the distance and got better with his jab. Left up to the body, then the head. He did it very well there.
Lyndon Arthur tonight has just started to take their toll.
Good shot there.
Has that bothered Bivol? Has he just taken a backward step? Uncomfortable for a second or two.
I'd like to see that again.
He shot trouble him, Richie?
Something troubled him. Was it
really good from Lyndon Arthur. Good combination. Out of his own, and then his best combination as well. Good shot though from Bivol, right strongly now. And there's the bell. That's a...
This was either There's that double situation. No, I think this is, again, that same double left through there. Well, yeah, I'd like to see that again, just from a different angle. But he was definitely troubled with something. Something wasn't quite... There's a right hand, and then he just... No, that isn't the... We thought that might be it. Fletch, but that wasn't.
Significant punch in the round, but there's not a great deal we can do about it now. No. Well, let's see then. Round 9, scheduled for 12. WBA Super Light Heavyweight Championship of the World and the IBO Light. There goes that jab. No, we might be clutching at straws and looking for something to try and get Arthur back in the fight. Popping out, great speed into the face of Lyndon Arthur.
Chopping and gap all the time. It looks like Bivol, you know, he's accepting. He obviously wants either a distance fight. He goes through the gears occasionally, but
together like that, you feel for Lyndon Arthur.
He must get off the ropes.
Yeah, that's good again from Bivol. Trapped on the ropes again. He's never unravelled, has he? He's always been as compact as he can be. Good body shot there.
Go a little bit. Again, Arthur's gone back onto the ropes, slowing things down. Yeah, he's quality, accurate work.
Between Dmitry Bivol in the gold trunks. Bivol trying to sneak that right hand through. Arthur looking to target the body again.
But Dmitry Bivol, he's just not really going for it either. Being tired as well. He just to keep ticking along here, isn't he? And occasionally he goes through the gears, feeling the pace a little bit. Remember, he's taking it at short notice. Credit. This is the 10th round. Listen, a lot of people here didn't think Lyndon Arthur. Oh, clever that is. Yeah. That's the trap that he's set in there as he's moving into. Where he comes forward and just brings his arms up, he wants you then to come with a very fast counter. Very well. That's better from him again.
Yeah, there's just pats his chest there, Lyndon Arthur.